Alright, we got the EGR valve out. We took these two nuts off back here, and it was mounted right here to this plate. Sat on the back of that and went through there, and two nuts in the front, long bolts going through it. EGR valve, and the tubing went behind the motor here, and the tubing came out over here, and then the tubing goes down and it connects right here into the exhaust manifold. And how it connects is it's got this threaded flare nut, whatever it is, and it just mounts up in there. I was lucky I had a big crescent wrench, and I just got it on there and turned it maybe a 1/16 of a turn at a time. There wasn't much room to turn this, but I finally got it broke loose, and then I pulled the thing out from the left side of the engine. The bolts broke loose. Once you wiggle that, the bolts break loose, and then it just pop your bolts out and slide it out to your left. And that was the game plan, and we got it up. Also, we got all the nuts and bolts out of the exhaust manifold. The crawl worked really well. You can see some of them you got the thread sticking out, and some of them the post went in. So the threaded ones, they'll take the nuts and the post, all of them have that little spacer. So if it's a nut, you'll have a spacer, then a nut, and then your bolt will have the spacer, and tighten the bolt one in there. And these bolts here, like I said, I gotta go back to the last video and figure out what those were. Those are the intake bolts. Yeah, the long ones were on the top, the short ones on the bottom, and this was the heat shield bolt. And the ones that didn't have bolts, they had nuts also. So we got that out, and we can go behind here and look and see if I got another nut down there holding that in or something. I don't know. Let me turn the light on, maybe that will help. Torch going down, and I can use my phone as a kind of a thing to look around in there with. I don't know what's in there. This is a close-up view. See something down there. Yeah. Anyway, time to go eat. We're going to pack it up. Continue this operation tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, and we got a lot closer. So if everything goes well, Saturday morning or something, this thing should be out of there. If not, Friday night. So that's the game plan.